Been out for a cheeky little... We rested to swim for a couple of hours. Went and see my mum, Wayne's aunt. And we always know this 2-3 o'clock-ish they start to seem to come back on the boil here. At 10 o'clock till 2. Never seems to be anything. We've had 2 pickups. And now Wayne's into it. Another one off of the G spot, as we've named it.
The G's for good.
Yeah, G for good. We're all PG around here. Not.
Doesn't feel very big.
So what we're doing is we're taking in turns for the last day. We're just taking in turns. We've got the 4 rods in. Fish a go.
But what, we're £12 short of our...
We're £12 short of £200. This is fish 20 if it crosses the net.
Actually, bigger than I gave it credit for. I thought it was about £3.
There we go. The fist pump of dreams. There we go. Right, so we just put fish back, £12 1 ounce common. And what does that mean for us, Digger?
We have broke £200 by a whole whopping ounce.
Yeah.
We're at 188 and we're like a 12 pound fish. So it's either two fish or one decent one, and the bugger weighed in £12 one. So we're at £200 and 1 ounce.
Neither of us thought it was a 12 though, did we?
No, we both went for a double-ish. I went for 11.3 as a guess.
Yeah. You'll have heard in the video me saying that it's just a small one because it just didn't really put up much of a fight. But then once it got in the net, we both knew it was a double, but we thought it was just going to make it. I thought 11, but no, £12 1 ounce. So that's us hit our £200 target now. 20 fish, £200. So we're averaging technically over £10 a fish.
£10 an ounce.
Well, not quite an ounce because there's 16 ounces, isn't there? So it'd be £10 and like 2/3 of an ounce.
2/3 of an ounce, yeah.
But it's still over £10 fish. So it's been good. But you lost a flat fish just before, about 15 minutes before.
Yeah, which is a bit of a kick in the knackers, but it's one of those things.
Yeah.
It's fishing, not catching.
That's it. Sun's come out now as well, so
Yeah, people are trying.
as you'll see, Digger's basking in the sun, covering them nips up. He doesn't want to get them sunburnt.
Yeah.
And you might want to explain what the cross is about.
Yeah, well, my birthday is the 11th of July, and England were in the final of the Euro Championship. So I was on the sauce. Half time, 1-0 up, haven't we? Say to the wife, shave a cross into my belly, and we lost on penalties. I'm now stuck with this fucker for God knows how long.
Yeah.
It's going out alright.
It's still really obvious though. I mean, do you know what you look like? Hot cross bun.
You're not the first person to say that. Yeah.
Digger, the hot cross bun.
Yeah. Yes, unfortunately. It was a silly mistake. Well, a silly decision. It was funny at the time. It's still funny now, to be fair, so...
It's everyone you have to tell the story to has a laugh at it,
It's
so...
funny, innit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good, it's
When I said baby.
You meant baby, didn't you? So Digger got excited again and put this one back without any pictures. Unfortunately, this turned out to be Digger's last fish. I managed to get myself one more fish on the bank before our session was over. This fish was fish number 22, a final weight of 218 pounds and 8 ounces. Well, cheers Digger. Right then, final thoughts. We're not going to get to do them in the morning because obviously you're not coming back to Scotland with me. I might keep my hat on actually, keep my carpy days on.
Yeah.
Final thoughts. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been lovely. Smashing through some fish this time.
Best session we've ever had, isn't it? Like between us.
Yeah, for fish wise, for fish
Yeah.
count, yeah, 22 fish, 4 days.
My only disappointment I've had, and it's a very silly one, is the weight of the fish.
Yeah.
But it's it's still been good sport.
Yeah, 120 would have been lovely, regardless of who had it. 120 would have been lovely, but you know, what we got is what we got. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's not over yet.
No, we've still got one night.
Still
to
got
go.
chance.
We've got this early, the witching hour. It's
Yeah.
just started to go down. We've just undone the umbrella in our cooking area.
Yeah, started packing up, ready
So
for the morning.
we're ready for just to chill, watch the water. Got Corner on the telly because
Yeah.
a new episode of that's just come out tonight.
Watching Thinking Tackle, they're catching 50s
Yeah.
and we're catching 9s and 10s.
Yeah. But it's been a laugh. It's been enjoyable. We've had a guest for 24 hours, and my brother, your cousin. You know,
Yeah.
so it's been
good.
It's been lovely to have him here, and hopefully it's given him the bug.
Fingers crossed.
You'll probably have seen him at some point in the.
Yeah, well, we've got him catching the fish,
Yeah.
and then obviously caught him this morning for a bit.
Yeah, so hopefully you'll see him at some. You'd have seen him, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's been good. You know, we've had a couple of
And
alright fish. To be fair, you've had a 14. I've had a close to 15,
yeah, I've
Oh,
had a
so-
13 and nearly a 15.
and I've had a 17. So
Yeah.
it's been, you know,
It's not been terrible, but
no, yeah.
I wouldn't minded. But I'm just getting bloody greedy now. That's
Yeah.
the thing. You always want more and always want bigger, don't you?
I think we've decided on. I think we'll definitely do a front or a back leg.
Yeah,
session
we're not
at
doing
some
Long
point.
Lake anymore, are we?
No, this is
the
done.
last one.
This is done for us now, Long Lake.
But then saying that, in a couple of years' time, once the 10s become 18s,
And the 18s, the 20s, and the
yeah, we
And
could
the-
come back then.
there's a few. They know of 3 over
Yeah.
the 25 mark in here.
One was 29, he said. He's had it out.
Yeah,
The
and
bailiff, Tony, isn't
yeah, 2 27s he's had himself.
he? Yeah.
So yeah, so there's going to be 130 in here next summer, I should think, and 2 that are touching the 30 mark. And if all those 17s and 15s push that 20 mark, it'll be bloody good sport next summer.
will.
Especially with the reeds and that, it's going to take some
Yeah.
tactics in here to get them out.
Which brings me to the point of the bait boat. How good's that been?
It's been an absolute.
Oh, I know a lot of folks say bait boats are cheating, and
What we'll say
My-
to
my
that
new
now,
mate-
what I've just learnt.
yeah,
People that say bait boats are cheating can't afford the bloody
Yeah.
things.
yeah,
Because anybody that says it's cheating doesn't want to catch as many fish as they say they do.
yeah.
Because that has literally probably put 50% of the fish on this bank.
I do think you need to learn watercraft.
Oh yes,
You know, you do need to learn
Don't just go and buy a
watercraft,
rod on a boat.
Because you can't, like, I go to a few fisheries, you can't use boats.
Yeah.
So you have to know how to use watercraft. So it's a skill you still need to learn, 100%. But what sealed the deal for me was I've met a bloke called Tony. He had a bait boat, the only one that caught on the lake with his bait boat. Him and his wife, Tony and Chris. So I came back from seeing them and ordered my bait boat for delivery, so I could use it while we was here.
yeah.
So yeah, definitely worth it if you can afford it. Definitely up and get yourself one. There's plenty of other stuff you can buy before a bait boat.
Yeah.
That can help you
Yeah.
fish it.
Yeah.
Um,
But fishing gear's all good enough
Yeah.
now. I'll tell you what I've learnt in the last how much crap that you carry around that you don't actually
really
need.
yeah.
Your rig safe
Well, I
is
bought
full of
three
loads-
buckets full of stuff with me that I've not touched, like my
Yeah.
glugs and all that lot. Never
Yeah,
touched them.
That's it.
Never
It's-
used them this trip, so I
that's
could have
it.
left them at
You
home.
bought this back in May.
Yeah, still open.
Look,
Still
look,
closed.
look. It's had a squirt, I think. I think I've got one little squirt in a
Right.
tub. A boilies, a pop-ups in my thing.
But 11 quid or whatever it is.
Yeah, you don't do that 50 times.
No.
You've got a bait boat.
Yeah.
So
But we've not had a bad session. That is
no,
for
we've
sure.
gone through some pellets. We bought a 25 kilo bag of
Yeah. And we'll do that again next time.
pellets that they use here for the fishery. He put up what they use.
Yeah,
So
we
we
bought
bought
that
it
out at
direct.
Aquas, didn't we?
Yeah, so we bought them direct. That saved us an absolute fortune.
Yeah, we got 25 kilos for £33 or something,
Delivered.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
And here he charges,
£10 for 4 kilo.
yeah, 4.25 in it, or
Yeah,
something.
so basically
So-
doubling your money.
Yeah, so we've saved a lot of money, and we've not far off used them between us.
No,
Have we?
I mean, yeah,
We've
no,
maybe
not
got what, 2 kilos left,
possibly.
if that.
Yeah,
So we've definitely been using them, and it's paid off. We've put a lot of bait in. We've got a lot of fish out of it. Not every spot with baited up's produced, but most of them are.
and another thing for Long Lake, if you're going to fish it, if we fish again, 18mm Pacific tuna,
Hot chorizo.
hot chorizo glug. We did it in the first video.
Yeah,
Let's
we
done
did
it
it
again
again.
now.
Never.
It's-
I've not used a single bait that's different. That I've topped it off with little waft like the CC Moore Pacific tuna white pop-ups, just to try and.
I had one.
Add a bit of
Actually, I had one pickup on a yellow pop-up, but that was it was
Yeah.
just pointless. It's just like, why have I even bothered? Why change a tactic you know is going well?
I agree, mate. I agree. I mean, getting into the spots has helped. The bait's helped. I mean, we know we've been producing the most fish on the lake out of
Yeah.
everyone. I mean,
Oh,
whether
yes.
that's because we've been here before, we kind of know where we're fishing, or you know, the tactics that we're using, or what. But it's certainly paid off. But yeah, we want to do front lake, or probably front lake. I fancy over back lake.
I like the social. That first social swim
Yeah.
down there is lovely.
So hopefully, I think that'll be our next fishing together. That'll be sort of May next year, won't it?
Yes, unfortunately so. Yeah,
Yeah, I
being
know,
10
it's a
months
shame,
is a
but
long
it
old
is.
time away.
Yeah.
But I don't really fish fast. You're pushing lucky if you get me out in October.
Yeah.
A bit of a Jessie when it comes to the cold weather, even though I don't wear a
I was going
sock.
to say, even though you've got plenty of
I'm still a bit of a Jessie when it comes
Yeah.
to the cold.
plenty of padding. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to coming back here.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't change anything, even on that lake. I think I'd still use the same tactics.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't change a thing. Would not change a thing.
No.
Not in the slightest.
Happy days. Not happy days, it's carpy days.
It's carpy days. It's carpy days. They've left me out in my bivvy.
Yes. Official merch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we never really got any comments. We got one comment on our last video, which was positive.
Yeah, that's it. The walk round's done well. The last video of the walk round did well, which was good.
Yeah, that was worth it. So hopefully this one will get as many views as the last one, and keep the comments coming. Like us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, that's it. That's
get a bit more content, because I do other fishing as well, right, other than just this. So I put a lot of pictures on there of them. Not that I'm any good at that either. But
Got some good arty shots.
yes. Right.
Yeah.
On that note, then, will we sign off?
Cheers, mate. With you going to get me another beer?
Yeah. All right then. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.